Must be cursed. Daft. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
I say, Your Imperial Majesty. I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Abele took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
Damn it!
Hello there. I'll get the scars.
Beer later?
Wouldn't miss that.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money. Man, I'm just... It was stupid.
What's the rain on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out
like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
People trying to get
Hey,
away from Karnaca.
come here.
Where are you gonna go? There's money here.
A new customer with coin, I bet. Glad we could do business. You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. I shouldn't deal with strangers. If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you.
We gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is
If you see as bad as I do, this is our chance.
no. More likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots trying to get inside.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress, Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Duke Abele, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs. Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something
This is how we
perverse
get
in this
rid of
place.
snitches. If anyone asks, we just break the rules. The window turning right up there. No problems.
was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here. And I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge. Or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Of my own. That's the life.
Aldrin and her murderous father would
just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us, screaming in the night, never to return. So grave were his errors. To fall from the pinnacle of discipline to the muddiest ditch of disgrace, that is his tale. He knows my heart. To once wear the cloth of the High Overseer, I will and to later bear the heretic's brand across the flesh of... How did this come to pass, brothers and sisters? Look to the 7 strictures, and you will know. The Abbey will not allow the shadows of the boy to fall upon you. We will brandish
Sometimes
the
I
light
wonder if it
or
wouldn't
the
be better
flame
to craft
as we
music
must
boxes at each
to keep
envelope
our charge.
here in the city.
The echoes of lies come back as the
Instead,
voice
they're
of
made
the
in a few
outsider.
locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Some take comfort from the strictures. Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in an empty woodcarver shop at the edge of town. Each day for a week, she crept back to that place, and there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burned low. Some small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. The girl was...
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Karnaca. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
One way thing, it's the Abbey. Never met it. These people gotta listen, they never do. It drives me mad. Verify this claim, and we will act. Smoke will billow, fire will build thunder will power, and at the end of it all, the Abbey stands.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Anyone see her anymore? Not even people who need urgent treatment. This seems like a shit site.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
This year's blood fly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infested corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempt with the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Circonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
Ugh, filthy air. Disgusting. Can't be good for you.
Huh?
It's my shift. Then I can go home. Put my feet up.